What's he look like?
What's going on here?
He's an airplane.
He always says that he looks
like an airplane.
He looks like an airplane.
He's another man.
Okay, so he's probably
He's a
describing
black man.
a black. So what the fuck? What did you just say? He's a black man. Hey, what are you trying to say here? We got some racism going on? Today we're going to be taking a look at a scary compilation. The title of this video, to be exact, is Scary Comp V50. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know while I'm editing, yes? Yeah, it's Scary Comp V50 if I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I ran out of things to post for this week. So it was either this or we do a deep dive of what's inside of the Marianas Trench. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't think you guys are going to want to see what's in the Marianas Trench. I think this is much more suitable for my channel, yes. But of course, before we get into the video, if you do enjoy scary content and you would like to come back for more, then go ahead and use one of your big ass thumbs or fingers to tap that subscribe button down below, yes? With all that being said, I finally figured out what I say in my intro and my outro. In my intro, I say without further ado, and in my outro, I say with all that being said. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video, shall we? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tap it with your big fingers. Tap that.
The following video shows a couple who are getting ready for bed when something downright terrifying is caught on camera.
Wait, what happened here? What the hell? I closed my eyes for 1 second and they're already
out. Security camera that the couple had installed inside their bedroom.
Why do they have a security camera in their bedroom?
After the chilling events of that night, they sent this video to a friend who looked it over and concluded that what happened in their home is beyond explanation.
Okay.
Needless to say, the friend had found the video to be disturbing.
Is that a unibrow?
At the start of the clip,
why is that
we
the
can
first
see
thing I
both
noticed?
partners doing their nightly routine.
Putting on that lotion.
One at the foot of the bed,
Putting on that
while the
lotion.
other is inside the bathroom.
Okay.
Then, minutes later, the partner who was inside the bathroom.
For a quick second, I thought my guy over here had like third-degree burns all over his body, and then I realized he's probably tatted up from head to toe. Either that, or I'm completely wrong, or this camera is just.
Bathroom joins the other in bed. It isn't until seconds later that we see both partners fully in bed.
Yep.
However, it is at this moment that something disturbing is caught on camera. This is what was caught.
A couple friends showing good to others. What's going on? It all happened so fast. What? He said the room got cold after turning the lights off. Are the lights even off? They look on to me. Unless they got night vision or something. Hey, 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 hey! What is this? Oh!
The sheet suddenly pulls itself off the bed. The man then proceeds to check the bathroom. When all of a sudden, he's attacked by something. The woman is also attacked by an unseen force. They then leave the room at once and promptly run to the front door. But then something else happens that has left the couple even more disturbed than before.
Oh no!
Take a look.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
Oh!
Oh! Why did that? Hey! Yo! Why did that jump scare me? Damn! I can't see. I can't see. What am I looking at? Okay, that's done. That's done. Oh! Leave the house, bruh. If it was me, I ain't leaving the house, bro. I'm fighting. Like I said in one of my gaming videos, bro, I'm throwing my hands, or the Backrooms video, I said, in fight or flight, I'm a fight type of person. I'm throwing my hands to the wind. Eventually, it's gonna land on something. Oh no! Oh! Don't be a pansy. Just open the door and leave. Just open the door and leave.
No encontraba las llaves, Juanca. Mira, ahí recién encuentro las llaves.
Oh, damn. Why are you picking her up? Why you put her down? She can run.
Es toda la casa.
The f?
Es toda la casa. Toda la casa.
Does she not have her legs?
Ni siquiera pretendo que Juanca se lleve esas cosas. No, para la casa no.
No, Juanca no quiere regresar. Juanca no quiere regresar. Mira, mira. Uy, eso yo lo he visto.
Sigue todo. Sigue.
Why does this seem fake to me? I don't know. But if it's real, damn. If it's not, then you got me.
Sigue todo. Sigue todo. Yo tampoco. Sigue todo. Sigue todo, hermano.
Dealing with some type of poltergeist.
It's unclear as to whether or not the couple had returned home.
Is she
But
dead
given
or
what
something?
occurred,
Like,
viewers
did
think
she
it's
pass
best
out?
if they stay somewhere else until it's safe to return. Now, as for the footage, one could say that the use of strings had helped pull this off.
Yeah,
But
that's
because
what I
there's
was
so much going on in this video,
That's what I was
viewers believe that something other than strings
thinking.
had caused this.
Listen, okay, I'm a skeptic wanting to believe the paranormal, right? You know, in some instances, it could actually be a poltergeist. You never know. You would have, you know, you can talk all you want. You can talk all you want, but you really have to be up in the crib by yourself before you say some shit. Until then, your opinions are meaningless. I would actually go to this house and bring my whole camera for you guys, but in order to do that, you guys need to subscribe to make that happen, yes?
As with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
If I die, I die. I would do it for my loyal subscribers, bruh.
The following video shows a real estate agent showcasing a property on camera when something downright creepy is caught on tape.
Okay, so more paranormal things.
The footage comes from a YouTube
Hola,
channel owned by a
Santiago.
real estate broker named Santiago
¿Cómo
Sanchez,
estás?
who's been uploading videos of homes that are up for sale. By filming these properties and putting them on his channel, Santiago has been able to sell most homes. However, out of all the homes he's filmed, there's one in particular that he doubts will ever be sold. On June 15th of 2015, Santiago had posted a video unlike any other he's posted
Escalofriante, embrujada. I don't know what that says.
before. The video starts off with him standing in front of a house, seeming a bit scared, as he tells us that the owner had warned him not to go inside.
Okay.
Me han dicho, no entres, pero si quieres ir a grabarla,
Don't enter, but if you want to
puedes
record
grabar el
inside,
vídeo,
go ahead.
pero
But be
ten mucho
cautious and
cuidado,
leave the house
no
immediately.
Salte de la casa rápido. Casi me voy a atrever a entrar.
I'm going to dare to go inside. I feel like real estate agents or like people that are into real estate often, like, I feel like at least some of them go into creepy houses like that. I mean, they deal with houses, right? They go into houses, they fix them up, and then they put them up for sale, right? I feel like a real estate person would like eventually, or all of them probably have been in that one really, really creepy house. And I feel like all of them just have like paranormal stories to tell. That's just what I think.
According to the owner, he and his family had promptly left the house late one night after experiencing strange activity for months. Ever since then, the house has been vacant.
What part of the States is this? Because listen, if I get enough subscribers, I'm gonna go to this state. Like, I'm gonna go, like, visit the houses and whatnot. Maybe spend a night. If I can, do something, figure out something to, you know, catch something paranormal and put it up on YouTube. Of course, haters are gonna say it's fake, and I don't give a fuck. So long as I get the content down and I get it up on YouTube, I'm trying to, like, because I'm trying to believe myself too, you know? What part of the state is this? I hope you guys don't hear the dogs barking outside.
It wasn't until weeks later that they reached out to Santiago asking for his help in selling their home. Although a house like this is hard to sell, he still
Why?
showcased the property on
How
the
come?
off chance that someone might still buy it. But little does he know that something downright creepy would happen while being inside.
Okay.
Upon entering the property, he smells a strong, foul odor that seems to linger throughout the house.
A dead body?
He then walks over to the kitchen and sees that a colony of ants has taken over the sink.
Okay.
Now, according to the owner, there have been sudden infestations of flies and other insects throughout the home, which Santiago finds odd, as the house is practically new and therefore shouldn't have this problem.
Bug infestation and the house is new. See, if I seen cockroaches, I don't know, like insects like that. You know, I don't.
Although strange, it isn't as odd as what happens later in the footage.
Yeah.
Take a look.
No tenía por qué haber
There's no
ningún
reason
tipo
why
de
there's so many
insectos.
insects.
Estamos en la cocina.
We're in the kitchen.
Se puede ver cómo
You
ellos
can see that the
vaciaron
family had
todos
emptied out everything
toda la cocina rápidamente para irse corriendo.
before leaving
Está
immediately.
todo abierto.
Everything is open.
No han vuelto por
They
esta
haven't
casa.
returned to the house. Yeah, okay.
No sé qué
I
decir,
don't know
pero
what to say.
pueden ver todavía
But as you can
pertenencias.
see, their belongings are still here.
Es raro.
Strange.
Esto nunca se lo llevaron.
They left this behind.
No quiero alejarme mucho
I
de
don't
la
want to be
puerta,
far
la
from the
verdad.
front door. Why am I laughing in translation? Why am I laughing in translation for this guy?
Oh, esto está
Oh,
horrible,
this is horrible.
este lado. No sé cómo puede
I
estar
can't
tan
believe how
horrible
horrible
en
it can
poco
get in
tiempo.
very little time.
Una de las cosas que noto
I've
es que
noticed
hay
that
un
there's a
olor,
strange odor, a
está
horrible odor.
horrible, como podrido.
It's really putrid.
Santiago then proceeds.
I got bit by a mosquito and it's been itching me ever since. I know the worst thing to do is to itch it. Can I see it on camera? Probably not. I know. Oh yeah, it's right there. You see the. I know the worst thing to do is itch it, but damn, it's been me for the past like 3 days now.
It's to go inside a bedroom that has a hidden closet. The owner states that his family has felt a certain presence within this closet and has kept it shut for the longest time.
That's the portal. That's probably the portal to the shadow realm.
Until recently. Feeling a bit spooked, he heads on over to the other rooms,
Yes.
where he begins to feel even more uneasy. What happens then has left him baffled.
Don't go far from the front door, my guy. It's dangerous. So I mean, like, ghosts probably can't do shit, but if they do, just in case, don't go too far. Why is there a bike there? Why is there a kid's bike there? I'm just realizing that.
This is what he caught.
Aquí pueden observar dónde estaba el
This
master
is the master's
bedroom, la
bedroom with a child's bike inside. Okay. There are still things here. The family had quickly packed their clothes and left promptly. Prompto. You can see all of the hangers. They rapidly took out their clothes, packed it away in their car, and dipped. They left so many things behind, fam. Jeez! There's a foul smell in this area of the house. This is another room, as you can see. Their belongings are still here. I'm literally translating every word. He said, and I said, Very strange. Alright, now, what we're gonna do now is... There's a few marks throughout the house, in various areas. This one appears to be scratch marks. This is definitely something odd. The walls have markings in various areas. That's... Well, the second floor is very odd. This right here is the Nani. There are noises in the house. I'm hearing noises like a clack sound. It's really strange. And well, this is the house. The family had lived here for 2 to 3 years. And they called me and said that they had to abandon it, like they couldn't do it no more because there was something strange going on. They abandoned the home at 2 a.m. After experiencing strange occurrences, they said they were throwing shit. It smelled like pure things were getting thrown around. I think somebody almost threw a glass and they had to dip. So they took everything, like they just dipped. They said, nah, fuck this. You ain't gonna kill me in this house today. I'm out this bitch. After experiencing strange occurrences, well, I just came here to record the property. I'm not really interested in sounding it, right? And see what was occurring inside. I'm not a believer in these things, but yeah, this is the house. It's really interesting. Oh. Holy. Especially if I leave this house now, eh? Yeah, let me just go. But, if you plan on buying a house, always research the history of the property. It's really important.
The chair all of a sudden rocks on its own. It is at this moment that Santiago decides to leave the premises while trying to keep calm by talking more about the property. The sudden infestation of flies, ants, and other insects, plus the markings on the walls, as well as the foul odor throughout the home, have led viewers to believe that the house is haunted. And of course, the chair moving on its own was enough to convince them that something paranormal had occurred.
But of course, there's always going to be that one group of people that be like, no, this is all stage, it's all fake. And to them, you always got to look at those group of people and tell them, Go live in the house on your own. Go spend 2 weeks in the house and then come back with an opinion after the 2 weeks. Stay in the house. Like, stay. If you see some abnormal happening, stay. Stay in the house. Stay in the house for like 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, come give your opinion. Then it's going to be valid. Until then.
But, as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion. Like with most videos, the question still remains. What exactly had been caught on camera?
I'm not sure. But just the chair moving. Yes.
This
3.
next video speaks for itself. We can see 3 people who appear to be friends using what looks to be a Ouija board.
You see, there they go with a Ouija board. Of course some is gonna happen to them, bruh. Again, I'm a skeptic wanting to believe, but I am not going to go kill myself to make something happen. Right, that's not what I'm trying to do here. Maybe for my YouTube channel if I get enough subscribers, but you know, that's a whole different story. You know, I'm not touching a Ouija board. My parents would kill me if I had a Ouija board and I started playing with it. I'm going out the window. They're throwing me down the stairs if they see one in my room. So I'm not with a Ouija board. I'm definitely not doing that. I don't, whether it's real or not, I don't care. I'm not trying a Ouija board. That's just me.
Out of all paranormal videos, those involving Ouija boards often show footage of a session that goes wrong. That being said, this next video is no exception.
I understand usually sometimes they're
this is
faked,
what was caught.
but no, there's always a what if with things like this, yes? What's going on here? They playing with the Ouija board. They got scary music in the background. Again, the camera recording quite. Oh! Okay, that looks a tad bit faked. I'm not sure. The guy in the middle, he was touching up on his neck like, what the? Did something just hit me? Teddy bear still moving in the. Is that it?
A stuffed toy moves on its own.
Yeah.
But it seems that no one had noticed it. That is until later in the video when someone looks over.
Yeah. And they all dipped. Out this bitch.
Whether real or not, viewers believe that it's best to never use a Ouija board, as most videos show that something goes wrong.
Yeah.
But of course, what do you think?
I think that some of them are faked, of course. Some of them would be faked. Why not? To get the views and the clicks, right? But I believe that it's a 1% type of thing, right? Or maybe even a 5 to 10% that, you know, some of them are actually real. Again, I'm not with the Ouija board. I'm just not doing it. That's what I think. I never will. Not even for a YouTube video. I'll go visit a haunted house for a YouTube video if you guys subscribe. But play with the Ouija board, I'm not touching that.
This next video features a family of 3 who lives in a house that they believe is haunted.
Yup.
The family has experienced many strange occurrences inside this house.
Lickle pit me!
Out of all things encountered, there's one incident that is by far the creepiest.
Lickle pit me,
the
see
following
something?
is the video they took. The video begins.
Lickle pit me is patois. It means little child. Lickle pit me. My parents are from the islands, so I'm a Vinci, Saint Vincent from the islands, the Caribbean islands.
Ends with the father of the family,
So my mom speaks patois. That's what the language is called. It's not really a language. It's just English with an accent, patois. So yeah, again, lickle pit me means little child. For all my non-patois speakers or non-island people.
Recording what appears to be a small pool for children. According to him, his son Rowan was playing with mom inside the pool when he points to the house and says that he could see a man in the window.
I don't see shit.
And right there in that room,
yep,
that's where Rowan said that he saw a man inside there. And he sat in the pool right here and he sat there staring up.
I don't see nothing, dude.
And he said, that's a man. And he kept looking in there and said, there's a man in there. So
if no one had been inside, then who or what did Rowan see?
A man.
Rowan's mother states that she was creeped out by her son's comment.
Yeah.
But it's what happened later that day that creeped her out the most. After playing in the pool, they both go inside to dry up. when Rowan walks over to the dining room where the figure was seen and stares at something for a very long time. Unsure as to what he was seeing, she asked him if there was something there, to which he nodded and said, "I could see a man with big black hair." He then says that he looks like an airplane, which neither of his parents could understand. But then, after telling us this story, the father goes on to record his son and ask him more questions about this man.
He looks like an airplane with big black hair. That's Satan's description. Imagine, so you have a torso and then his face. He looks like an airplane, so it goes like this, right? This and this. This would be the horns, right? It's black. Yeah, it's big black hair. My hair is white. I don't know why I had to put that in there, but I did. He's seen a demon. He's seen the whole demon. Oh! Little pit me.
Hurt his brain.
He hurt his brain? And then what happened? Did he say anything?
He does.
Why he do that?
He hit his butt.
He hit his what?
Now it could be the case that he's just saying whatever comes to mind, as most children do.
What?
But what happens later in the video has left both parents baffled.
Yeah.
This is what was caught.
Show me. I want to see.
Do you have anything else to add? He apparently sees a man in there.
That's a big man.
That's a big man?
The father captures footage of his son, who appears to be seeing something.
Yes. That's
Is
a big.
he there?
Hey.
What's he look
What's
like?
going on here?
He's an airplane.
He always says that. He looks like an airplane.
He looks like an
He's
airplane.
another man?
Okay, so he's probably
He's a
describing
black man.
a black. So what the fuck? What? What did he just say? He's a black man. Hey, what are you trying to say here? We got some racism going on?
He's a black man?
What do you mean by that?
Black man.
What do you mean by... Oh! He's a black... Oh!
Right?
What are you trying to say? By black, I'm pretty sure he means like pitch black, like Satan black, like deep, deep, deep black. But again, that can be taken out of context. It's quite racist. He means like a double, like a demon figure that looks like an airplane. So again, I'm thinking torso, body, horns, and he's like the horn, like he sees the horns. The closest thing that looks like that is an airplane, because an airplane has like face, horns from like the front view. You see what I'm talking about here? He's seen the whole demon. That's a demon, and he's just standing up looking at him. Black man, huh?
After giving another detail about the man, he walks over to the dining room and sits at the entrance.
Yeah.
He then points to the corner and says that he could see the man standing right there.
Yeah.
As you might have guessed, the parents can't help but think that their child has seen a ghost.
Yeah.
Now it could be that their son has an overactive imagination and are therefore mistaking an imaginary friend.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it do be actual ghosts from what I've seen and heard and viewed on like the films and shit, you know, spoken stories. But then again, I'm not sure.
For a ghost. Yet, the following day, the father makes a shocking discovery that may dispel this notion. Take a look.
He rewatched the video clips, right? Don't jump scare me.
I just wanted
Don't
to
jump
say
scare me.
that this is the next day after Rowan's been telling us about that ghost that he saw.
Yes.
And we just realized he's been telling us a black man was in here.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying? A black? What do you mean by that? What is it you're saying over there? They that over here trying to tell me they seen the nigga
with big hair, with big black hair, and he was in this room.
Okay.
That room, and we didn't know, but we were looking around, and we.
All jokes aside, I'm not trying to call this family racist or anything like that. Chill with that. All jokes aside, yes, black. He's black.
Found out that this piece of little furniture, this thing my mom gave us, and we found it in the corner.
Mm-hmm. We had it holding a plant, but we have since.
It's called a unity carving. See?
Yes.
And it's carved from one piece of wood, and look at this that we found on it, and we didn't even know But speaking of a black...
Handcrafted in Ghana. What?
Ghana is in Africa. So this is, and we looked up, it's made from all one piece of wood. It's like this artistic thing that, you know, it's like hard to make.
I'm about to be offended. Let them say something. You got 2 minutes left in the video. Say something to me.
And they probably get paid very little, which is why they're able to resell these for fairly cheap in the United States. But we think maybe the person who crafted it was the ghost or something. Or connected to this, the person connected to this thing was the ghost.
Say somebody put a voodoo or ritual spell on the piece and then they sold it. You could have just said that. Because everything you're saying right now could be taken out of context. Real bad, real bad.
Okay, so we just thought I'd add that tidbit in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on this? Is the piece responsible for the man that Rowan sees?
Could be that somebody put a ritual or voodoo spell on it, because Ghana, Africa, they be doing that. That's the part of their culture. Not to sound racist, I can't be racist to my own kind. my dad is from Ghana. I'm part Ghana, I'm part African, so... But yeah, they could say that maybe a voodoo or ritual spell was put on it, and then that maybe brought something. Once they brought it in the crib, brought a ghost that looks like an airplane, yes?
Or is it all due to an overactive imagination?
Could be, who knows?
Feel free to share what you think. This last video was posted by David Stenberg, who owns a dog that, according to him, has been acting very strange. David had filmed the following video and writes, "This is the only..."
It is said, again, from what I've heard, what I've seen, and what I've viewed, on TV and stuff, spoken paranormal stories and whatever, and a little quick Google search, yes, maybe with a little quick Google search, dogs and cats happen to be able to see things that we can't, yes? That's all I'll say there.
Recorded example of this behavior, but it has happened in the middle of the night, the middle of the day, and in several rooms of the house. This is what he caught on camera.
Yeah. So if you don't know what's going on, dogs apparently are able to see things that we can't, like paranormal shit. So when you see a dog acting like that and he doesn't want to go in a room, or he just stands by a room and he backs up like what he just did just now, probably because he's seeing some shit. Not to scare you or anything, but be cautious maybe, yes? Is he gonna start barking? Probably is. Oh! Oh!
Get in here.
He's not coming in.
Get in here.
He's not coming in. He's not coming in.
Get in here.
He's not
Where's the
coming
deal? Astrid, you're freaking me out. Come here. Come here.
For some reason, David's dog will not go in the room.
He knows
There doesn't
why.
appear to be anything threatening inside, which is odd as his behavior suggests otherwise.
I just explained to you
Because
guys.
of this, viewers believe that there was actually something inside the room,
That's what
but
I've
it
been
could
trying to
only be
tell
seen
y'all.
by the dog.
That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. Apparently dogs see things that we can't. Paranormal things as well, so.
Knowing this, the question then becomes, what exactly was being seen? Was an unseen ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead?
I'm a skeptic wanting to believe, but this is not that much of an outlandish theory, I don't think. If you have a dog and he refuses to go in a room, right, and you're just standing by the room, staring in the room, or even worse, barks at a room, standing by the entrance, then, you put 2 and 2 together there, right? It's not rocket science. You're not explaining that with logic. You just aren't. It's not happening. Now, this is my first time covering something paranormal. I've never actually really done that here on my channel. It's always been scary animation from the start of my channel. If you guys have been around there, whoever has, I don't know. So it's always been like scary animations, and then nowadays it's either SCP or backroom videos. So this is my very first time sitting down watching a video that contains paranormal content. I'm actually happy for that. I'm actually excited to see how this video turns out. If you guys must know what my editing process looks like, I don't watch my videos because I watch them 50 times over before I actually post them on YouTube. So I do not watch my own videos as soon as they get posted. But with all that being said, whew, if you guys did enjoy the video and you enjoy scary content, and again, if you'd like to come back for more, again, use your big thumbs or big fingers, whichever it may be, to tap that subscribe button down below or somewhere around the screen. Or if you see the end screen somewhere, go ahead, just tap that, you know, with your big fingers or whatever. Even if you got skinny fingers, tap that subscribe button. Make sure you do that, yes? With all that being said, I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. I got hair in my mouth. With all that being said, I will see you guys next time with a brand new video.